Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, The Sugar Curvy Bree, and here on my channel I talk a little bit about everything in our everyday lives, including electronics. Y'all haven't done my intro in so long, but this video right here, I haven't dropped an update on my VSG surgery in a minute, but let me tell y'all seen my thumbnail. I'm not even lying. Like, as dramatic as I am, like, my doctors really cannot stand me. Okay, but before I get into like what's really going on, I must say that this will be an update, but it's just going to be a brief one. I will give a very detailed update next month, which will be a year and a half post-op. I didn't choose to do it this month because I just wanted to give a simple quick update for you guys, because it's needed. Okay, you guys really need to know what happened to me and what is going on, so then that way you can save yourself too. So basically what happened was, as dramatic as I am, I thought I was about to die. I really did. Like, I'm really not lying at them now. I really thought that I was about to die. I thought that I was at the end road of my life, and excuse the noise outside, let's let that go past. And it was only due to the fact that my white blood cell counts was continuously decreasing since last year. A lot of people may be like, oh, it's just a white blood cell count, but honestly, your white blood cell count is important, especially when it comes to fighting off infections and things of that nature. I'm not a doctor, but that's kind of what I saw online from Google research, because that's how crazy I was going, that you need your white blood cell counts because it protects you from infections and diseases. So I'm going to show you guys like my results from one particular outcome, which was back in March of this year, but it has been slowly decreasing since last year, June, and I haven't really been paying it any mind. But since March had came, which is March 2023, I had took some blood work and my results showed up as a 2.9, and my doctor actually told me this was the third time that my blood work has shown that my white blood cell count has been low. And yeah, it was time to take further steps, which was going to, at first I thought I was going to a cancer center. I swear I did. I thought I was going to the C word center, and I started freaking out. And it was actually for the cancer and the blood disorder area is the same. So that's why I was in that unit, but it didn't register to me as I was walking in the hospital. I just saw cancer and immediately was like, are you telling me I have cancer? Like, what the heck? So I had called my doctor in immediate like panic, and she told me, yo, you do not have cancer. You're going to a blood disorder doctor. But before we do that, let's take one more round of your blood work, and let's see what happens if your white blood cell count increases a little bit. So what I did throughout the month of April, I started going ham. I did some research. I'm gonna show it over here. It told me that when you're in vitamin deficiency, that can be a cause of your white blood cell count. And as we know, with VSG, you are considered in vitamin deficiency. But here's the kicker of why I say I personally messed up. So I did speak to my surgeon, and he wanted to test my CDC, which is a part of the white blood cell count and all that other stuff for your blood cells and stuff, just to make sure to see for himself what's going on. Because he said that the VSG surgery does not play a factor in that. But in reality, it does. Because when you're not taking your vitamins, you are making yourself be in vitamin deficiency. Let me tell you why and what I did throughout that month to increase my level from a 2.9 to now a 3.5. I took my vitamins every single day. I did not miss a day. If I did miss a day, it probably was once throughout that whole entire 30 days that she wanted me to come back. I actually started to add smoothies to my diet, which I have right here, which consists of oranges, peaches, mixed berries, and spinach, so I can get my fiber in, my antioxidants, and my vitamin C. And sometimes I'll rotate it throughout the week, and my fiber also from the spring mix. So I started incorporating smoothies so I can get my vitamins in. I started taking my multivitamins back up, because let me tell you, throughout all last year, I wasn't very serious in my vitamins, y'all. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I'm very truthful on everything that I say up here. So you can learn from my mistakes. Please take your vitamins every day, because that is what really played a factor in why I say the VSG is contributing to my white blood cell count being decreased. Even though my surgeon said it's not, but it is. If I do not take my vitamins, my white blood cell count does decrease. And point in case, within 30 days, my white blood cell count went up just by me taking my vitamins, adding in the smoothies and stuff like that to help me, build up the vitamins in my system and get that up and boosted. Because I didn't want to, based off my research, it said your vitamin C could be low. It said your vitamin B12 could be low. It just said your whole entire, you're just vitamin deficient. So I just started taking my vitamins. I know without bariatric vitamins, they have B12. So I just started back taking my one a day vitamin and just started, doing what I was supposed to do as a bariatric patient. And really sticking to it and see what happens. So now I know that I am in control of my white blood cell count. And if I do not want this to go lower than, 3.4, I need to take my vitamins every single day. Every day, as my surgeon told me. And do not miss a day. Because it's up to me to make sure that my blood work is coming back accurate and efficient because I'm doing what I'm supposed to do at home. Please take your vitamins. Please learn from me. Learn from me. And if you're dealing with your white blood cell count being low, please take your vitamins. But I'm not a doctor. I just thought to myself, because of my research that I did online, that it said vitamin deficiency. And I knew personally I wasn't taking my vitamins the way I am supposed to. But if you are taking your vitamins every day, please also consult with your doctor. Do not listen to me. I'm just giving my advice of what helped me. Because if you have a thyroid issue like I do, my primary care doctor who handles my thyroid, she checks my CDC every single time I come in there for my evaluation of my thyroid, along with my TSH and my T4 and all that, and vitamin D and all that other stuff. She checks all of that stuff in my kidneys and my liver. That was all associated with my blood work every single time I go. So with that being said, please take your vitamins. Please follow your program. Please, I beg of you. It will save your life. Please do what your doctor tells you to do. Don't be me. Don't miss a day. Don't think it's cool to just not take your vitamins, to just not take your calcium citrate. It's not cool. It's not cool at all. And you're really hurting yourself in the long run. And then when you start going to have to go to all of these specialists, you're going to be asking, why am I here? When you could avoid that by just doing what your surgeon tells you to do on a daily basis, which is follow your program. Get back out your booklet and see where you have been going wrong, if you're showing up wrong in your blood work, and see if you need to make some changes and make those changes back. Do what you got to do. But if those changes don't work, still make sure you consult with your doctor, because I still was doing my follow-ups. Even though if it didn't work, I still made sure that I followed up in that 30 days to make sure to see if my levels went up. And if they didn't go up, then I would have still went to a specialist, because I'm not a medical professional. But I was going to do my background work at home to see if that would help. And it did help. And she told me to continue what I'm doing as I'm progressing, because my levels should continue to go up within the next 3 months when I come back to see her. So I'm going to be taking my vitamins every day. I'm not going to be missing a day. I'm going to be taking my thyroid medicine. I'm going to be taking my calcium citrates. I am going to be making sure that at least 5 days a week I'm getting in a smoothie. I know my smoothies are not a part of my program, but I personally feel as though I'm going to be drinking smoothies, because honestly, it helps me get my protein in. It helps me get my fiber in. And it's something nutritious. Like, it's better to drink the smoothie than to be eating some cookies. Okay, you know me, I still like to eat my 2 cookies. So I'm gonna trade those 2 cookies in for a smoothie. Smoothie is 300 calories, kind of around that area. Or it could be less than that, 200, depending on if I add almond milk. But nevertheless, just take your vitamins, okay? Take your vitamins, because honey, I thought I was about to die. I'm so dramatic with everything. Tell me I was over exaggerating all you want. I don't care. When you are dealing with something and your levels are decreasing and you technically don't know why until you do your research, and then you start knowing, yeah, it's me all along, you will start realizing, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do and follow your program. Period. I know that was kind of long, but I wanted to let you guys know about my white blood cell count and that it was slowly decreasing over time for the past 9 months after 3 times of doing blood work. And it took for me to take my vitamins and to incorporate some vitamin C into my diet, which was from oranges and limes and lemons. And that kind of got it up. And I'm so happy and I'm so grateful and I'm so proud of myself, and I've learned my lesson. And I just wanted to tell you guys so you can learn from me and my mistakes to take your vitamins every day. And please follow your program, especially when it comes to the medications that we're supposed to take. Okay, I know we kind of mess around with the food, but we cannot mess around with our vitamins and stuff like that. So we can make sure that we're living healthy, long lives. The next thing that I wanted to go over is I have found out a way to handle my constipation. As you guys know, I do not take Miralax. I have stayed away from milk, which has helped a lot. I do only drink almond milk, and now I got my son completely on board with drinking almond milk, to the point where I had bought a half a gallon like 2 weeks ago, and he like, Mom, what kind of milk is this? This does not belong here. So I was like, yes, progress. But let me tell you guys what I added to my diet. I added chia seeds. I added chia seeds to my diet. I put this in my water, my lemon water. I put this in my yogurt. I put this in my oatmeal. I put it in my smoothie. I would do about a tablespoon in my smoothie just so it's not too seedy. I'll do a tablespoon inside of my water just so it's not too bubbly because the seed expands. And it's filled with so much fiber. Just looking at the back, it says right here 8 grams of dietary fiber, and it says 5 grams of protein. So that's so much of a good source of fiber and protein in my diet just by adding this to a tablespoon to my yogurt and then adding another tablespoon to my oatmeal. Like I said, swapping out the 2 cookies for a yogurt. The yogurt has 11 grams of protein plus this 5. If I tend to do 2 tablespoons, I'm already at 16 grams of protein just for one snack. You can't beat that. Or if I add this to my oatmeal, if the oatmeal for a half a cup has 5 grams of protein, I'm already adding another 5, which gives me 10 grams of protein just in the morning. So that right there is like the plus for me. And it helps me become so regular because I noticed this in but I go to the bathroom twice a day now. Usually I used to go once. Okay, now I go twice. Morning and afternoon. And honey, I even got to the point one time during the week, I got 3 times in one day. Yes. Just by adding some chia seeds, some oatmeal, some yogurt, my shakes, because the berries, and the fruit, adding that stuff with the spinach. Oh, it's been getting me moving. Oh my God, it's just amazing. Because sitting with that stuff in your stomach, man, that stuff hurts. That stuff hurts. So, but consult with your doctor. Don't follow what I do. Okay? Don't follow what I do. Consult with your nutritionist and your surgeon. I, for one, like chia seeds. I've been doing it before the surgery, and I'm going to do it now. I like it. It just adds that extra boost of fiber. And 8 grams of fiber is so good because us as women, I think we're supposed to taking about 25 grams of fiber a day. So that's already 8. You got about how much more fiber? And you could get that in easily from oatmeal, spinach, your greens, your collard greens, your berries, your fruits, stuff like that. You could get it from the apples, stuff like that. All that fiber all day can help you so much and help regulate you to keep going as much as you can. And also what got me to help me with the constipation is in the morning or at night, I do drink at least 12 ounces due to my Keurig machine. It's either 8 ounces or 12. So I do the 12 ounces. I do freshly squeezed lime juice, lemon juice, and a little bit of ginger. And I drink that either in the morning on an empty stomach or at night right before bed when I'm finished eating to help with my digestive system and to help me clear up my skin. Oh my God. And I like it warm water, but usually I drink it hot as if a tea. So good in helping me with my flow as well. If I don't consume my chia seeds, I do the warm lemon water. It's just just a natural cleanse every day, a natural detoxification rather than the Miralax and all that other stuff. And then I do incorporate green tea whenever I feel like it to help me too with the movement of the bowel movement as well. So I do incorporate that as well. As far as my thyroid medication, she has lowered my dose again. I was on 125, now I'm on 112 because my thyroid levels, my TH levels are very, very low. So she has reduced my thyroid medicine to 112. And now I'm taking that for the next 3 months. So yeah, I've been on 125 for 4 months. And now due to my last blood work in April, they're now low. So she wants to reduce it to 112. As far as working out, I do work out 3 to 4 days a week. I did simmer down with working out, only because I'm in the maintain stage and I don't want to be, dropping too much weight. Like, no, I'm done. I'm done losing weight. And as far as my weight, my stats are before surgery, before the pre-op diet, I was 296. After the pre-op diet, day of surgery, I was 291. Right now, I am currently juggling between 184 and 187. So I got to a standpoint of 187. I do not tend to go over that. And according to my doctor, she says I'm at a good weight. And that's not going off the BMI. That's just going off of what she says. But if I choose to lose some weight, I will. But right now, I'm just focused on maintaining, eating right, taking my vitamins, getting all my nutrition, and doing what I'm supposed to do. As far as ounces of food that I eat, I still can eat up to 5 ounces. Sometimes depending on the food, I can eat more than 5 ounces. Say for instance with cereal, I can eat about 6 ounces of cereal. I don't know why. Maybe it's because with the milk, I'm eating the cereal and it's just going straight down. So yeah, that's one example of food that I can eat with that is more than 5 ounces, but it doesn't bother me. I don't know, but to each his own. And I have seen, and comment down below for my women, I've seen another change in my menstrual cycle. I don't know why. Right before my menstrual, like the week before, like my breasts are like completely just sore, just hard. They're very uncomfortable. I don't know why, and I've only experienced this so far this year. Now that I'm like maintaining, I'm at a steady point with my weight. I've noticed that change. I don't know, maybe it's comment down below if this is something that you started to experience after VSG surgery. I can use some tips if you know any teas I should drink or anything that can soothe this pain. It's not unbearable, it's just very tender, very I don't know, it's hard to describe, but it's not like where I can't lay down on my stomach or I can't lay down on my side. It's just when I touch it, it's just very like tender. That makes sense. But it does seem to go away after my menstrual cycle is done. But then right before, it comes right back. So I don't know. And then now I am experiencing a now increase in appetite during my menstrual. Now for this whole entire year, I haven't started having an increase in appetite. So that has changed. When last year I didn't have an appetite. I couldn't even eat. So I don't know. Should I expect for that to start going away as my body is still readjusting to everything? Comment down below if you're experiencing this as well, a change in your menstrual cycle. But as far as anything else, I'm going to go more into detail within the 1.5 year mark, and I will give you guys more details into regards of everything that's going on with my update with VSG. But as far as right now, I just wanted to give you guys that update to let you guys know what's going on with my blood cell count, constipation, working out, ounces of food, and just my change in menstrual cycle that are like really, really important right now to give you guys that real good in-depth update will come next month. So thank you guys for watching. Bye.